I think some of you have probably been wondering whether or not you can grow grapes in this hot climate here in the Phoenix area. We live in the north side up in Peoria, and 2 years ago I put in this little vineyard here. It's basically 3 rows of 11 plants apiece. They're all spaced 6 feet apart, and the rows are 6 feet apart. Last year, I really didn't have that much luck. I put in 33 plants, and most of them died. At least half of them died. This year I had to come back and I had to replace several plants, and I bought different plants. Originally I had put in the bare root, but this year I bought some that were from the nursery, and as you can see, they're beginning to do quite well. These first few here are all Shiraz vines, and you can see this first one has really done well. But as you go down the row, I've got about maybe 9 or 10 Shiraz plants, and plus some of the original plants that I did, which were all Grenache grapes, like they grow in southern Spain, and a lot of what they do down the Rhone Valley in France. So that's what I was going for, was some Grenache, Syrah, and Mourvedre. This first row is mostly Grenache and Syrah. The second row, I still have some of the Grenache left. This first one here is a nice Syrah plant that's really doing quite well. But as we walk down the row, you can see some of them aren't doing as well as others, but mostly they've gotten up to where they are now at the level of my cordon wire, which is 56 inches. Many have gone up to the upper wire, which will bear the fruit hopefully next year. I've taken all the fruit off this year. They had quite a few grapes originally, or early on in the spring, and I took those off so I could promote more root development. Here is what this little plant here is left over from last year. This is 2-year growth on this plant here. It's a Grenache. Hasn't done very well. I think I might replace it next year when I get ready to trim everything back and look at what we got. The best plants that I've got have been the Mourvedre grape, which is a fairly heavy, dark, red, almost black grape. And as you can see, this one plant here has gone out 6 feet to one side and another 6 feet to the other side, and has grown quite healthy. After I'd lost several of Barbera grapes, in fact I put 9 Barbera grapes in to begin with, and 8 of the 9 all died. I replaced them all with Cabernet Sauvignon. So these next 9 plants here are all brand new Cabernet Sauvignon, and this is 1-year growth on these. They started out real good and grew up real quick, and then they just sort of stopped. So I think they'll probably get some big growth the next year as well. Some of them have done quite well. These ones down here on the end, I don't know if they're getting more water or what, but they're basically up to the cordon wire, and they're starting to grow. This one here is already spreading itself out on the cordon wire. So here we are, 2 years later. Hopefully next year I might be able to get enough grapes to even make some wine. You can never tell. Thank you for watching, and we'll see with you again.